I buy first class tickets every single day, but I never actually board the plane. I just sit in the terminal, staring nervously at the TV screens, until one day, my handler suddenly fell asleep, and the players on the field began collapsing one after another. The moment I saw that, I got up and left immediately. I rushed through the main doors and looked around. That's when I noticed it. I walked straight toward the security guard, knocked him out with a single punch, grabbed his weapon, and ran toward the crowd. The passengers thought it was a terrorist attack and started screaming in panic. But I didn't hurt anyone. I was only trying to reach the plane as fast as I could. The flight attendants tried to shut the cabin door, but it was too late. I jammed the gun into the gap and forced my way in. When the passengers saw the weapon in my hand, the panic only grew worse. I ordered the flight attendant to close the door. She saw the madness in my eyes and had no choice but to obey. I hurried to the cockpit and threatened the pilot to take off immediately. He froze in terror, unable to control the plane. Seeing his fear, I calmly explained, "We have to leave before the sun rises. If we don't, everyone will die." The captain was stunned by what he heard. Then someone knocked on the cockpit door, distracting me. The captain tried to grab the gun but failed, and a shot went off. The bullet tore through his hand. I ignored his injury and still demanded an immediate takeoff. But the captain was wounded. He couldn't operate the plane alone. The co-pilot was nowhere to be found. Swearing in frustration, I stormed back into the cabin and asked if anyone on board could fly the aircraft. No one answered. Then a woman named Kelly raised her hand. She said she could fly a helicopter. With no alternatives, I brought her to the cockpit. The plane began rolling. The control tower noticed something was wrong. The co-pilot tried to stop us, but it was too late. I wasn't going to let the captain abort the takeoff. He made one last attempt to call the tower, but there was no response. He then realized the bullet had destroyed the communication system. I didn't care about that. I told him to focus on flying. The captain called the flight attendants, instructing them to tell passengers to fasten their seatbelts. Then he told Kelly to increase the throttle. The aircraft slowly lifted into the air. I ordered the captain to fly west, toward the place where the sun goes down. As the flight finally stabilized, the captain asked me, "What is it you're trying to do?"